Hello, lovelies, and welcome to the February 1st edition of Hold My Latte 2022, because we've got a lot of scribbling to do. Well, I do not have very much news this month. Nothing published, just working on the Spartan Chimera, the Chimera Spartan Chimera. Which way did I name that? Having a moment. I'm having a stroke day today. It's not a good day for me. Um, Working on that on my Inkitt page, link below. So far, Pelagia has survived her childhood as having a chimera soul, and now she's an adult. She has won the right to protect Princess Damia of Sparta, but King Agamemnon has sent them off to the Minotaurs as tribute. So whether they survive or not, we will see. I unfortunately did not get as much done as I hoped to get done. I hoped for 30,000 words this month. So let's just pull up the calculator and check, shall we? Well, 26,461. So I am 4,500 words shy of my goal. Well, there's always next month. I did get all of my villa done, and I did get my whip chat done. The whip chat for the first World Build whip chat went up last week, and I will be doing the next one on Thursday of this week. Had the Winter Writers Retreat this month, which was very, very good. Oh, I maybe should. I only did one of my vlog. Oops. I did do a vlog. I did do a vlog for Hold My Latte. I did not do my blog this month, so I'm going to have to do that. Let's see. So, got my symptom tracker mostly filled out. So here we go. February. Brand new month, brand new projects. Here's fingers crossed I can finish the editing with Blue Butterflies and launch it on the 12th. Olympic diver Camille Wallace and her sister Wilhelmina learned the truth about the love and devotion of the Hightower men only 2 nights before Wilhelmina's wedding through their cloud account shared with Mina's fiancé, and 328 images of a bachelor party featuring their doppelgangers entertaining Kent and Kyle. Tragedy followed. 15 years later, can Camille and Kyle clear the water between them and start over? Or is ice-cold Coach Wally too stubborn to forgive? Did those pictures justify the secret Camille kept? They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. But what if those words were based on a lie told by a desperate brother beholding to a murderous gangster? How can two people overcome heartache when the last decade of half of suffering was pointless? So that's the blurb for Blue Water, which is the first half of the Blue Butterflies book. Originally, it was published as Blue Butterflies, and then I had to split it because it's like 190,000 words unedited. So yeah, I got a lot to do. Let me read. Let's see, where can I read? I can read you the first chapter or the prologue, or I can just jump right into the traumatic part. Let's jump into the traumatic part because, yes, send me your tears. I need them for my roses. We're having a very, very dry winter on the prairie. 2 years after the Summer Olympics, Wilhelmina Wallace paced in her bathroom. It was 11:30 at night, and she had woken up from a wonderful dream, driven to an all-night pharmacy and rushed home. Her sister's phone went to voicemail, so she dialed it again and again until Camille answered. Somebody better be dead, sis. I have a 7 to 7 at the call center tomorrow, Camille grumbled. I had a dream. An amazing dream. I think I'm pregnant with twins. I can't wait to tell Kent. Wilhelmina burst excitedly, then giggled as she heard her sister fall out of bed. Wait. What? Start over. When did you see a doctor about this? When did you find out you were pregnant? Camille scrambled up off the floor. Mina laughed. Calm down, Hurricane Camille. I told you, silly. I had a dream. I saw twin divers competing. They looked just like us, except they had Kent's blue eyes and dark hair. They were so pretty and so graceful. I was so happy to watch them dive. Mina, have you even taken a pregnancy test? Camille demanded tiredly. I'm waiting on one now, Cammy. Don't be so grumpy. You need to accept when Kyle asks you to marry him so we can be sisters and sisters-in-laws and have our babies at the same time. I told you, Mina, it was a one-time thing. It won't happen again. Don't you mean more of a two-time thing that won't happen again and again? Mina giggled because she could practically hear her sister blushing as Cammy stammered in denial. Well, she interrupted. He likes you. Really likes you. He asks Kent about you all the time. Kent says Kyle hasn't looked at another girl since Sophia. But honestly, Kent and Chris had worried that he had switched team or decided to become a monk or something, and was afraid to tell them before Cancun. He hasn't switched teams, and trust me, he isn't a monk. But I just don't know if I can trust him. What if he's a player like Chris? Or worse, what if he's like Ron? Camille almost whispered the last 3 words. Mina got quiet for a moment. You gotta let it go, Cammy. They all went to jail for what they did. To you and Violet. They won't get out for a long time. It's time to take a chance on a guy who worships you. I'm not having this conversation with you again, Cammy said in a dead voice. Well, too bad. I already have your wedding planned. I've got 20 more seconds, and I don't want my sister to end up a spinster. If you could get married and pregnant right away, then we could have our own synchronized swim team, Mina snickered. We'll call them the Blue Butterflyettes. Have you been drinking? 'Cause it's really bad for the baby, Cammy snarked. Babies! Dreamed it was twins, Mina reminded. Just read the damn test, Cammy begged. Okay, 2 lines, but one is kind of funny. Is that a yes or a no? Mina was giggling as she turned the test around to try to figure out if it was actually 2 lines. Oh my gosh, send me a picture, she insisted, almost screaming out her happiness at the thought of being an aunt. Cammy was grateful her job gave her a 3-phone plan with unlimited sharing and automatic cloud storage, a perk she shared with her sister and her sister's fiancé, who, unlike his younger brother, was trying to make his way through graduate architectural school without relying on the family money. Camille face-palmed as she heard the call drop. Her sister was the worst with technology. If Mina was pregnant, Cammy decided she was going to call in to work today to go baby shopping. She waited and waited, but the picture didn't come. Groaning, she got up and went to her laptop. If Mina took the picture before her phone died, it would be in their shared cloud account. Her fingers flew over the keys. Leaving it as her slow internet loaded, she made a cup of cocoa while she tried to call her sister's phone. Finally, Camille dialed the landline. Your phone's dead again, isn't it, Willow Tree? You gotta plug it in every day. A muffled noise sounded like sobbing. Camille had a momentary panic. Sis, what's wrong? Wilhelmina, talk to me. Are you hurt? Do I need to call 911? I I logged into the cloud account to email the picture and Kent is. More sobbing made the rest of her words unintelligible. Camille rushed back to her computer and choked on her own heart as it broke. Falling and shattering her arm poolside had been painful, but not as painful as what she was seeing on her laptop. Cammy instantly regretted letting herself fall in love with Kyle Hightower when she knew his youngest brother Chris's reputation for being a player around campus. Her sister was sobbing about Kent wouldn't do this to her, but the images were of the Hightower brothers, the men they loved, at a topless club being attended by several women, two of whom looked remarkably like the sisters. The shock wore off and was replaced by an icy cold rage in Camille's heart. That son of a... I... How could he? I'll kill him. I'll kill them both. I'll cut them into bait and drop them in the Gulf for the blue crabs. Cammy ranted, fighting off the urge to spew profanities because her aunt had raised her with strict manners that ladies don't cuss. Another set of images populated, and Mina choked out, "Oh God, I think I'm going to be sick." The anguish of her sister's misery dragged Camille back from the high of her rage. Mina, log off. Log off now. It's not good for you and the baby to be so stressed. I want you to go to the ridgeline and stay with Bo and Grandma and Grandpa. I'll handle the wedding cancel. Nothing happened, so Camille snapped at her. Wilhelmina Hope Wallace, I said log off. I can still see your icon. Look, sis, we've seen enough. We know the truth. You need to think about the baby. Camille watched her sister's icon go offline while she listened to Mina sob about how Kent wasn't like Chris. He had never gone to a place like that. Kent and his older brother Kyle had both promised the sisters it would only be cards and cigars. No, and a few shows maybe for the bachelor party. Not strippers. Right, shows, Camille thought bitterly. More images appeared every few minutes. Cammy felt sick as she noticed a girl that looked remarkably like Mina from a distance and the camera angle, but obviously wasn't Mina. Her sister's doppelganger was giving Kent a lap dance. He was staring at her with glazed, adoring eyes as his hands roamed all over her. Over his shoulder, she could see Kyle with a woman who had a blue butterfly painted on her abdomen between her breast and her navel. Cammy shook her head, loathing that she ever let him touch her. Seeing that they hired strippers to pretend to be her and her sister for the bachelor party made her want to vomit. Enraged, she sent Kyle a text message. We can see you, boys. Ooh, so much rage. So much rage right there. Rage that lasts for 15 years. Well, that's all I have news. Stay tuned for Blue Butterflies. Like I said, I'm hoping to get it out or Blue Waters, part 1 of the Blue Butterflies duet. I hope to get it out this month. We have a blizzard coming in, so fingers crossed I can get this uploaded very soon. I hope that you have a blessed and lovely week and that your Chinese New Year's was enjoyable. Happy Year of the Tiger to everyone. Stay tuned for Whip Chat, hashtag Role Building, which will be coming this month. And just keep scribbling. Be blessed and have a very lovely day.